you see emotion out of it, Brett? Is it one that got away, or were you more to hang on for a while?
No, it was clearly one we got away. We played some really good footy early and we weren't able to sustain it long enough, and against a really good side with just some genuine top-line players who got on top of us in the second half, but certainly obviously one that got away. I mean, we had our chances to win, no doubt. We just couldn't sustain what was really good effort for the first half.
You're still quite resolute though, Brad, even injured there for a long time. Your defence was really resolute, I thought, under extreme pressure for a long time.
Yeah, they were really good. I thought our midfield and basically our smaller players gave us really good pressure in the first half, and I thought, maybe I'm biased, but I thought in the first half we were just all over them. But in the end, our defence held up really well, but the damn wall broke a bit there at the end, and a few crucial contested marks and crucial shots at goal they converted, and that's the ball game.
Why did you get through in that 8-goal stretch and not defend it so hard for the rest of the game?
Oh, they made some changes, which were some good tactical changes in the game, and we responded to that, but they lifted their intensity in the contest, and it's very difficult to keep Kerr, Pritis, etc. The list is long and distinguished, so it's difficult to keep them down all game, and they really turned around the clearance and the contested ball area in the second half, and so we couldn't play the game our way because we didn't have the ball.
What was the change they made that hurt you the most?
Oh, I don't want to go into too much detail about it, but basically just their effort in and around the contest was what really got on top of us. Kerr looked really dangerous in the third quarter. He really got on top of us. We counted that pretty quickly, but the third quarter was the damaging one, we thought.
Was it more what they did on the ground or more what they did in the air that hurt you in the end?
Probably a combination of both, but the contested marks turned around a lot in the second half, and we controlled Lynch pretty well, but he managed to get off the leash a little bit, and Dean Cox has just showed again why he's a genuine top liner. He probably doesn't get his due credit because of the awesome things that Nick Naitanui does these days, but Dean Cox has just stamped himself again as I think the premier ruckman in the competition.
When Todd Goldstein went down, did that have any influence? That was Cox really sort of went from there. Goldie struggled after that big knock?
Well, he did. I think that's the outcome. Whether the knock had any influence on that, I'm not really sure. Probably Goldie's the only one who can answer that. But I mean, Cox really got on top, of us, and a lot of that wasn't. I thought Goldie did a great job in the first half against Cox and Naitanui, and he battled manfully. I didn't think Goldie was poor. I just thought, Cox showed why he's such a good player.
What's the most disappointing thing in the broader sense of the season, Brad?
Not getting 4 points.
Is it also missing that chance that really put your hand up and make a statement?
Yeah, it is. But I think the pleasing thing is that I've said all through the season that we've got to play footy that's worthy of finals, and I think we're going some way to starting to prove that. You love them to go hand in hand though, playing footy that's capable of playing finals and still getting 4 points. That's the really disappointing aspect. I mean, if we'd won today and 4 in a row and against a couple of really good sides, then I think we're starting to get up there in the finals contention. But we still got, we were good today for most of the game, but we still got some things to work on. Still some things let us down, so back to the drawing board.
You must be fairly happy though. You pushed a top 3 side right to the wire.
I'd say more than that. I mean, I think we were right on top of them for fair periods of the game, and because they're a top 3 side, because they can come back like that in the second half. So, we knew they would. They're a really good side with really good players. So, and they're well coached. So, I think more than just stayed with them. I thought we outplayed them for periods. What our challenge is to do that for the whole game, not just a half.
Didn't see Thomas get pushed in the back?
I can't comment on that. It's a good try though, trying to get me to comment on it, but I haven't seen a replay. But at the time, you're biased, aren't you? But umpires have got a very, very, very tough job.
Thanks, bro.
All good?